Right. Welcome to another episode of This Nigga Crazy. This nigga's trying to say that Tupac isn't top 2. Listen. Eminem, okay, we discussed that maybe another time, but I can understand it. Now, if your Tupac is not in your top 2, your opinion to me is completely irrelevant. I mean, what are we talking about, man? Do we really, certain conversations, I understand everything is an opinion, but I really feel like certain conversations should be 1 + 1 is 2. What are we talking about, bruh? What do you mean he's not number 1? Then who is? Who is? I'm really curious to know who is. Tell me who is. Come on now, bruh. You can't say Jay-Z. You can't say Nas. You can't say any of these people, because these people was out when Pac was out. What are we talking about? This nigga was dominating the game. Facts speak for itself. He was dominating the game. There was no favoritism. It just is what it was. Come on, bruh. The man of the people. He had political standpoints. None of these rappers was really getting on camera talking about none of that shit. Come on now, bruh. When he died, niggas started copying. Before he died, niggas was copying off of him. Yo, baby. Like doing all that shit. Copying off the man. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? 7 times platinum. What are we talking about, bruh? 5 to 7 million copies sold when he was in prison. And he was fresh out of getting prison. Come on, bruh. Y'all sound crazy, bruh. What are we talking about, bruh? Growing up rough, man, that wasn't what you call it. That's why I smoke blunts now and run with alcoholics. Yo, Tupac just said certain shit that just made you feel it. Like, he just made you feel that shit, bruh. How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we're the last ones left. Bruh, you felt that shit, bruh. Only God can judge me. Only God. And see, that's another thing. When you say these Tupac songs, 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna know it. Who else can you do that with? Who else? Who else can you do this with, bruh? That you can just say a song, Dear Mama. You don't even gotta say the hook, the lyrics, and a person know exactly what you talking about. They start rapping with you. Only God can judge me now. Only God. Perhaps I was blind to the facts. Stabbed in the back, I couldn't trust my own homies. Just a bunch of dirty rats. Will I succeed? Paranoid from the weed. Inside my mind, I'm a black man doing things. Then our past is on behind me. Is it a crime to fight for what is mine? Everybody's dying. Tell me what's the use in trying? I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. Fantasies of my feminine in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. That man was speaking some real shit, bruh. Listen, I listened to Illmatic. First of all, I think I saw something where Nas actually looked up for Tupac. And that was the whole reason behind Illmatic. What are we talking about, bruh? Come on, bro. There's nobody out here fucking with him. Unless you talking about somebody. Listen, if your top 2 isn't somebody before Tupac, it's completely irrelevant. Because even Tupac looked up to somebody. Okay, so if your top 2 ain't somebody just that was born before Tupac, to me, I'm not even about to take it into consideration, bro. I'm really not. I'm just not. What are we talking about, man? Come on now. What's another one? What's another one? Oh, give me a minute. That's what I'm saying, though, man. Come on. Best rapper alive, man. I'm dead. I'm sorry. Dead. Best rapper dead or alive, in my personal opinion. Nobody was fucking with him. Who really talked to the people now? Ain't nobody talking to the people. This man knew he was going to die. Come on, man. How could he not have? He knew that was going to happen to him. He up here talking it. This man took up the whole East, whatever codes. This man was rapping against everybody. This man had diss tracks that was planning on dissing people that he didn't even get a chance to do because everybody was coming for him. That man was the king of rap at that time. Like everybody, and he could afford that, and that nigga was ready for war. He made what? Gaddafi, Napoleon, the outlaws. What are we talking about, bro? He named them after dictators. Bro, that man wasn't playing no game. Changed his name to Machiavelli. Like, that man he was on some, definitely that art of war type shit. He was on some old, like, he was looking at this as like musical, some army shit, some army musical shit. Like, this nigga was really trying to plan to take down niggas. Wasn't no game, bro. What are we talking about, man? They try to say that I don't care. Scream fuck the world. They try to say that I don't care. They ain't fuck the world. Well, I ain't mad at you. We was once two niggas of the same kind. Quick to holler at a hoochie with the same line. Fucking asshole. Goddamn fucking cars probably a beat up ass car wanna sound loud. I tell you, boy. Niggas, they couldn't have been nothing but a nigga. I'm sorry. I know niggas. Niggas, they do shit like that, man. Not saying white people don't, but you know. Where was I at, man? Now, we was once two niggas of the same kind. Quick to holler at a hoochie with the same line. We was smaller, but you still roll. Got stressed to YA and hit the hood swole. Remember when you had Jerry curls, couldn't quite learn. On the block, with your Glock tripping off Sherm. Collect calls from it. Oh, you a Muslim now? No more dope game. You heard just might be coming home, just got bail. Wanna go to the mosque, don't wanna chase tail. It seems I lost my little homie, he's a changed man. Hit the pen and number is the game plan. When I talk about money, all you see is the struggle. When I'm tell you living large, you tell me it's trouble. Congratulations on your wedding. Who, if not Tupac, who, bro? These niggas is tripping, bro. But I can do a whole nother video on this because this joint getting a little bit too long. I don't want it to be too long, but come on, bro. What we talking about, bro? I will argue any motherfucker down about this shit, man. I'm gonna do a part 2 right now of the Tupac shit. I don't know if I want to make it too long, but see, when it comes to this hip-hop shit, hip-hop and religion, those are the top 2 debates. I don't know, bro. We not about to play with this man Tupac like he not number 1, though, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, who else, bro? Like, seriously, though, bro. Who else, man? Like, I just forgot what I was about to say, but, man, feeling. That's what I was about to talk about. He had feeling. And what really is your definition of lyrical? What does it really mean to be lyrical, bro? Like, come on, bro. Isn't painting words and an image, isn't that lyrical ability? Did he not do that? Did he not do that? Yeah, other rappers did it, but did they feel the other rappers like they feel him? Is he not lyrical for that? What are we talking about, man? Just a project kid and with the streets and them having dreams, having screams at my concert. Me and all my through the years trying to stack a little green. I was only 17 when I started serving things. I was only 17 when I started serving things. And I wish it was another way to stack $1. So my Apollo, cause these hard times make me wanna holler. Come on, bro. What I live to see tomorrow, am I falling off? Hit the weed and proceed to say fuck all of y'all. Ain't nobody down with me, I'm thugging. I can't go home cause motherfuckers think I'm bugging. So now I'm in a high power cell at the county jail. Pump judge. Yo, bruh, what a motherfucker gonna say that's gonna counteract that right there? What, some hippity hop shit? The spiritual, miracle, lyrical, berserkle. Come on, bro. What are y'all saying, bro? That's real, bro. That nigga was talking nothing but real shit, bro. That nigga was a cold man. He was about to change his name. Well, he did, I think. Change his name with the Machiavelli. Come on, bro. The nigga who faked his own death, I believe. And the Outlaws had what? They had they all changed their name too. Gaddafi, I remember Gaddafi and all them dudes, man. Bro, that man was gonna dominate, brother. He was really gonna do it though. He was gonna do it, man. He was a threat. That man had to be dealt with. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all thinking this shit was some East Coast, West Coast shit. That man had to be dealt with. He was a threat musically and politically. This man up here talking about everything that he was going to do, and the man, and when he spoke, you believed it. Like, you believed it to be true. Like, come on, bruh. This man talking about ending niggas' careers, and like, he could have done it. Like, Pop was that nigga, bro. Like, for real. It ain't no dick riding shit. It's a fact. Like, when he spoke, you just felt that shit. Like, who else? Who else, bro? With nobody else in music. Off camera? Come on, bro. Off camera. Off camera. My bad, man. I thought I was finished. I didn't even think I was going to make a part 3. I didn't even think this was going to happen. I had to cut it short both times. Man, what I meant by off camera was, I didn't mean to say off camera, off the track, on camera. Who else had an impact like him? Who? Name one person in music. Come on. Name them. That had an impact like him, that was talking about the shit he was talking about socially. That he made street niggas happy. And he made street niggas happy and conscious niggas happy. Conscious niggas that was in the street. Come on, bruh. He made everybody one. He made them all unified. Niggas outside of America got into some people. I remember seeing something, man, where it was like some guy decided to do something. He in position of power politically. I don't know his name. I can't remember. But he's a political person in another country, like top nigga. And he was inspired to do what he do because of Tupac. I mean, what are we talking about? How can he not be top 2? How? Who else memories and legacy is living on like this that we all know? I'm talking about young niggas too, that we all know, or you gotta have an opinion of. Just like Eminem. Just like Eminem. It's a big difference, but I'm not gonna talk about that. But just like Eminem, who else? This nigga, come on, he died in what, 96? Come on, what are we talking about, brother? What are we talking about, man? That's nothing. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done this time, for real.